Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha. Om Paramagurubhyo Namaha. Om Sarvagurubhyo Namaha. Neelatungastanagiri subdhamudbhotya Krishnam Parartyam swam sudhisarasirasiddhamadhyavayante Sochishthayam srajnighalitam yabhalatkritya bhungte Godha tasye nama idhamidham bhuya evastu bhuyah அன்னவயல் புதுவை ஆண்டாள் அரங்கற்கு பண்ணு திருப்பாவை பல்பதியம் இசையால் பாடிக் கொடுத்தாள் நட்பாமாலை பூமாலை சூடிக் கொடுத்தாலை சொல்லு சூடிக் கொடுத்த சுடர்கொடியே தொல்பாவை பாடி அருள வல்ல பல்வளையாய் நாடினி வெண்கடவர்க்கென்னை விதியென்ற இம்மாற்றம் நாம் கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு. I'm excited. I'm sure you're all excited that we are at the last part of Tiruppavai, the last part of Tiruppavai on the 28th pasuram today, and then 2 more days to go, 29 and 30th. 30th will be concluding. It's called Chartramari. We'll be concluding Tiruppavai Upanyasam, the lecture. When what makes really a teacher happy is when the teacher sees that the students are implementing what is being taught in the class. And it was nice to see yesterday. I got quite a few photos, pictures from our attendees, devotees, uh, on the Chakra Pongal, the sweet that been we spoke about the sweet yesterday in the class, but they all said we couldn't follow the actual recipe, and which is understandable. You don't want to have 560 cups of milk with 8 cups of rice, and it's just not possible for us. But Krishna can have such Sakara Pongal. We cannot have such Sakara Pongal. So it's nice that devotees have followed this one. And also some devotees have asked, is this only yesterday that we have to do this Sakara Pongal? Or is there anything that we have to do on each and every day or 30 days? Yes, for every day, there's one item we have to cook that has been prescribed by the acharyas. And we will talk about that when we have time at the end of today's presentation. But if just in case if we don't have time, I just want to tell today is the Dadhyonnam. Dadhyonnam means a curd rice. We have to make curd rice and offer it to Krishna. And we'll give you a quick recipe on how that Dadhyonnam must be. And you try your best. You cannot do whatever you can. And 29th, it is Ven Pongal. Ven Pongal means it's just Pongal, not sweet Pongal, salty Pongal. That's Ven Pongal. It's called Ven Pongal. All one can make Puliogara. That is on 29th, that is tomorrow. And on 30th, again, one can make Uppam. You can find the recipes over the net. Or we can also make Ven Pongal again on 30th. So those are the things. Likewise, every one day starting for Margari Tingal, Vayettu, Ongi Ulakalanda, every day as one item. It's all pretty much a repetition of 4 5 recipes items. Today we'll just start with which will make interest for everyone. That is the recipe for a yogurt rice. It's not as elaborate as how we have to see yesterday. In fact, I purposely did not tell one particular item. Two items I didn't mention, I think. One is that we need to have a little bit of pinch of salt when you're making a sweet. It uplifts the sweetness of the sweet that we are making. So in Chakra Pongal, you can have a slight pinch of salt. And also one thing, I don't know how this is possible for us to do. And the cow milk must be those cows, I said grass fed, right? And the grass that has been, the cow that eats those grass must be those grass which grew up by milk, not by water. I don't ask me where we can find that one. Like it's a Pearl story, right? Pearl where Krishna um, uh, grew up this particular plant with milk rather than water. Likewise, the grass should be grown with milk, not with water. That means no touch of water at all. The grass should be without water, touch of water should be milk. And the milk should be a original milk, organic milk, not touch of any water drops also in it. That's how the sweet should be made. We all know we can make or not. So now the Gadhyonnam, why the Gadhyonnam is important is it's said in Bhagavatam, by the way. That is why this particular pasuram is connected to Bhagavatam. Every sloka is connected to Bhagavatam. It's said in Bhagavatam, Bibrud Venum Jatara Patilo Sringa Vetre Chakakshe Vame Pano Mrishna Kavalam Tat Palani Angulishu Tishtan Madhye Swa Parishukrudo Asayan Narmabi Swaihi Swarge Loke Misati Sarge Loke Mesati Pujya Yagnyabu Bhala Kelahi. This is from Bhagavatam, where it is said Krishna is telling to his mother, Mother, it's just getting late for me, just pack the food ready. And then Mother Yashoda knows Krishna likes curd rice, yogurt rice very much. Everything to do with cows and milk, he just loves it. So Krishna, Mother Yashoda was packing the lunch boxes, and then along with the lunch box, she also packs 4 or 5 types of pickle. It's not one pickle, 4 or 5 types of pickle. The way that Mother Yashoda makes curd rice is quite different than the way that we usually try to make. What she does is she boils some milk, enough of milk, and she cooks the rice separately. Boils the milk, cooks the rice, and then mix these two things, makes the rice little more mushy, not solid or anything. The shape, it should be shape, the shape should not be there. It should be mushy little. So the rice and the milk are combined together, and then she leave it to it for some time to come to the room temperature. And after that, she just sprinkles little yogurt on top of it, the yogurt from the previous day. Again, the yogurt are pure, it's not contaminated. We can use the yogurt from a few Bhogas from the previous day and use it. So it's sprinkled on top, just sprinkle on top of it. She's not going to use the curd as whole into the rice and mix it nicely and send it off. Milk is the majority. Milk is boiled, added to the rice, and then just sprinkle little yogurt on top of it. And what she does is she grates a raw mango. Raw mango has been grated and then sprinkle on this rice. And then pomegranate and the pearls of pomegranate just also decorated on top of it. And then cut green grapes. Green grapes is cut into pieces, two-piece halves, and this also put on top of it. And everything is put rest on that one. And then on top of it, this yogurt has been sprinkled, and she packs it along with mango pickle. What are the pickle? 4 or 5 types of different types of pickle, which made of fruits and vegetables, different types of pickle. And then what? It's all packed and given to Krishna. Krishna goes, when it comes to buy that, what they do is he carries the lunch with a stick, bamboo stick. In the back, there'll be a small bag tied, and he carries that in goes. That's how every boys will carry their lunch. They go there and hang it on the tree. What happens is the bamboos are bent when it's evening time or early morning time, but when sun raises, what happens? The bango this is bent will become stiff. That means the bag which is bent will go rise up, like up, it becomes top. So it's fun to see how Krishna, then boys come for lunch. When they come for lunch, the bag was no more hanging, it's gone up. When it's gone up, they try to hang, they try to jump and try to take the bag. It's very fun to see this one. So somehow or the other, they get the bag down. And then the first thing that Krishna does, he doesn't eat is, Krishna does not eat what he brings from home. Krishna first try to eat and taste every other his friend's food. And the friends are happy to first let Krishna eat. So Krishna tastes and everything, eats everything. And then what he does is this Bibrad Veno Jatara Patila Shringa Vetre Chakakshe Vame Pavano Mrishna Kavalam Tat Palani Angulishu. Angulishu means fingers. Between the fingers, between the fingers, he has raw mango chutney, and then what are the ripened mango chutney. He has this vegetable chutney and that vegetable chutney. Everything is stuck into between the hands. And then he takes one and then licks like this in the hands. They are Vaishyas. They are Krishnas exactly acting like an ordinary human being. In the right hand, he tries to take the rice. On the left hand, he has had all the pickle. He takes one morsel of curd rice and then eats and licks the left hand. And then makes another one, licks another finger. He does. That Krishna can do. We are not here. We should not be using left hand while eating. Krishna can do. And that's their their varna. According to their varna, there are certain concession has been given, they can do it. So therefore, Krishna is eating this yogurt rice. The yogurt rice is made of milk, pure organic milk, and curds is used, just sprinkled on top of it. By the time Krishna comes to have his lunch, it becomes the milk become fermented, and it's all become curd, naturally curd, a fresh curd. What we have to do is we do over the night, and next day morning we use it. But in Krishna, the morning mother does this one, by afternoon it all turns nicely tasty curd rice, beautiful curd rice. And that's how Krishna likes to have curd, not the one that taken over day and 2 days back and the shop bought and things like that. The homemade yogurt. So Krishna takes it, he takes the flute and put it on his waist, under between the cloth, and then sits there, buckle up himself nicely with his friends and everyone, and puts his cow's driving stick on the left side, and he holds the preparation on one hand and gets the pickles on all the fingers, and then start enjoying this two together. So that's how Krishna is. Now, this particular pasuram speaks about how Anda is surrendering to Krishna. That is the theme of this particular pasuram. You got the recipe now. You can all try to make that yogurt rice, whatever, however you can make that yogurt rice, offer to Krishna and enjoy. And likewise tomorrow and day after tomorrow. And we'll see if we can give other items. It's already past 27 days now. Now, anyway, we'll try to give the other days menu also, if time permits. Otherwise, we'll share some other time. One important thing that we need to know is that the relationship that we have is very, very important. Whatever that relationship that we may have in this world, when you value this relationship, then when there is a problem between that relationship, we will not give up that relationship, because the relationship takes precedence over the problem. If problems takes precedence over the relationship, then we are not valuing the relationship. I may be having problem with father, I may be having problems with brother and sister. Problems are going to be there at any cost, because we are in this world. Because we are in this world, we are expected to see problems in any relationship. But we need to know the value of the relationship. When you value the relationship that we have, then the problems that comes through the relationship, we do not bother about it. We just move on with life. This pasuram is speaking about the relationship that we have with Krishna. We may in our life start thinking, I've been chanting so long, I'm doing services so much, I'm trying to dedicate myself, but still I'm seeing lot of problems. Maybe God is not reciprocating to me. Maybe I got to do something more. So when we understand the relationship is not based on these things, is beyond all these problems that we face, then we will not give up the relationship. That's sambandha jnana. That sambandha jnana means a relationship. Sambandha jnana means knowledge of relationship, makes us realize that there is an unbroken relationship between us and Krishna. That relationship is what is going to make us surrender to Lord's lotus feet. How do we surrender to someone? How do we love, how do we accept and do things to someone when they say ask us to do something? Unless and until we have a relationship, I'm not going to do anything. You call me and try to give some services to me, I can do it just because I have to do it. But we have to have some relationship between you and I. Then when you give me or put an order, then you tell me something, then I can do with full heart. Otherwise, I will come and do, but there won't be involvement in what I'm doing. Therefore, relationship, when I understand the relation, sambandha jnana, and that relationship, especially with me and Krishna, it cannot be broken at any cost. I cannot break that relationship. I cannot break that relationship. Krishna cannot break. Krishna himself cannot break that relationship. Such a relationship is called sambandha. Knowing that such a relationship is called sambandha jnana. That relationship makes us to surrender to the Lord's lotus feet. As a result of surrendering to the lotus feet, what is that we are going to get? That's another part of discussion. And that part of discussion, we'll reserve it for tomorrow, 29. So with that, let me enter into the connection here. In the 25th Pasuram, Andal calls out and tells Krishna, what is your purpose? Krishna, what's the paritranaya sadhana vinashaya dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Janma karma chame dimacha Janma karma cha maya divyam. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, one who understand my transcendental activities, my birth, they will never have to take this birth again. And Andal reminds Krishna on that particular slokas on 25th pasuram. And then Krishna gets up and comes and gets ready and said, and then he asks that, my dear Lord, I need 6 items that you please have to give me. And Krishna says, oh, no problem, take it. And on 27th pasuram yesterday, then Andal says, I completed the noble. Now please give some token of appreciation. And Krishna also gives whatever she wants, and that is over in the 27th pasuram. After that has been done, now 28th pasuram, Andal is telling that I am surrendering unto you. My dear Lord, I'm surrendering and performing Sharanagati at your lotus feet. When will we become serious in our life in bhakti? That's a question I'm just posting here. When is the time that we will become serious in the life? When we think about it, we will only become serious in our bhakti, when we will only become serious in our Krishna conscious, when we know what is that we are going to get in our life by doing this one. If we don't know the result of what we are going to get, then we will not show much interest of what we are doing now. Many times we don't understand what is that we have in future that's coming to me. Therefore, I'm just taking it lighter. If we tell the students, if you have children at home, we tell the student that you have to go to school, you get up now, you study now, you do this. They may tell you keep on telling me to do homework, you keep on telling me to go to classes, this classes, that classes. I don't like to do this one. And you call your child and make the child to sit right next to you, peacefully sit and tell, you know what's going to happen if you just do it well. You're going to find a job, and then you'll have a good house, good name, good job. You can buy whatever you want, and be happy in your life, and give all this result of what they are going to get if they do this one. When they know what they are going to get later, then they will automatically start performing what they need to do now. Even though if performing now is difficult to do, they will take it happily and do it. Just for an understanding, we'll tell a story. Say one person who was suddenly somehow or the other, he developed an interest to attain moksha. He want to attain moksha. He doesn't have clue about what it is and how it is, what need to done, how to attain the spiritual world. He had no clue. But only thing is he had a desire that he want to attain moksha. So he was trying to find and research and see how to attain moksha, how to go to spiritual world. Finally, he thought that there's one great pandit and vidwan, as a person, a devotee, says devotee, a devotee. So he goes to a devotee and asks, Prabhuji, Prabhuji, I want to attain moksha immediately. I want to go to Vaikuntha immediately. So some devotees are over excited and over enthusiastic. They don't know what they pray, and they will ask like this, immediately, immediately, I want this one. I want to get this done now, immediately. Likewise, this Prabhu was also telling that, Prabhuji, I want to go to Vaikuntha immediately. Please tell me the instruction, what I need to do. And that Prabhuji, the first Prabhuji, the one, is going to go to two Prabhujis, by the way. The first Prabhuji, when he went, the Prabhuji said, okay, let me tell you what you need to do so you can attain Vaikuntha. Get up at 4 o'clock morning, Brahma Muhurta time. Get your morning, whatever, taking shower, whatever you need to get all your morning duties done, and perform the deity worship. Sit and chant 16 rounds every day morning without fail before even you go and have your breakfast. And then he adds on more and do Agni Puja, and then do a Panchakala Parayanam. Panchakala Parayanam means there are 5 things one has to do every day. Abhigamanam, Upadhanam, Ijya, Swadhyayam, Yogam. The day is divided into this 5 parts. That is, you have to get up in the morning to Prakta Kalam. Prakta Kalam, in the morning time, you have to get and walk towards the Lord. Sangama Kalam, where you have to collect necessary ingredients and whatever is needed to perform puja. And Madhyana Kalam, where you have to perform the puja. Aparana Kalam, where you have to honor the prasadam, and also Swadhyayam, where you have to start studying scriptures. And then after that, Sayana Kalam, Sayan Kalam, that time that yoga has to be performed. Yoga performed means you have to spend the night, entire night, contemplating on the beautiful form and names and qualities of the Lord. You have to do this Panchakala Parayanam. And also you have to do Pancha Mahayagya, the 5 yagyas you have to do, Brahma Yagya, Rishi Yagya, and Deva Yagya, and Pitri Yagya, and all those 5 yagyas you have to do. And on top of it, always think about Krishna. Never forget about Krishna. Not only 16 rounds, keep on chanting every day. The man, then you can attain Vaikuntha. The Prabhuji, the person who came, said, this is all good. When do I have to do? Do I have to do on Saturday or Sunday? That Prabhuji said, no, this is every day, 365 days, rest of your life. Prabhu, you said Abhigamanam, Upadhanam, Ija, Swadhyaya, Yogam. That divide takes away all my time every day. Who will go to work? Where will I get money? And then the Prabhuji said, well, money is Krishna. Nidhi, Sri Nidhi. Krishna is Nidhi. Krishna is the wealth. What more you want more than Krishna? That Prabhuji is talking to him like that, right? He's like, what more do you want more than Krishna? Krishna is the real wealth that we all should have, Prabhuji. Give up all this work and everything. Just simply chant whatever I give the prescription now. You follow that one. Krishna will be pleased and you'll become qualified and you can go back to, you can attain moksha and go back to Krishna. And that boy, they said, oh, Prabhuji, this is not possible for me. Actually, you know what? I'll come back to you. I just thought I forgot something. Let me go back and come back, and we continue a discussion. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Haribol event. He never came back because he said, this is what I need to do to Vaikunta. It's just not going to happen. It's not possible. That too every day, it's not possible. I have to give up everything and only focus on this one. No, I cannot do this one. And this boy was thinking what to do, but he still had the desire. He wants to get somehow or the other go back to Vaikunta. He was thinking, then somehow he found another Prabhuji. Now that Pastor Prabhuji was like Lal Gopal Das. Just okay, give you do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Otherwise, you cannot go back to you get up in the morning. That guy is just crazy guy. He keeps class in the morning, 5 o'clock in the AM. He doesn't have any other job. He thinks we also don't have any other job. So he is leaving, forget him, forget him. And then he goes to another Prabhuji. Another Prabhuji said, what do you want? He said the same, Prabhuji, I want to attain Vaikunta immediately. Please instruct me what needs to be done. Now, he did not tell that he already spoke to Lal Gopal Das. He did not tell because there'll be some problems, confusion. He may not tell, he may not like that Lal Gopal, whatever may problem will come. So you go to another Prabhu as if you're going to fresh to him and asking some instruction. So he went to the other Prabhu and the other Prabhu is telling, let me ask you. He didn't tell like the other Prabhuji. He told us, let me ask you a question. Do you know where is Vaikunta? This boy said, no. Do you know how great it is? No. Do you know what's in there in Vaikunta? No, no. Do you know how difficult it is to get to Vaikunta? I don't know, Prabhuji. But when you reach, do you know what is the greatest pleasure, greatest ananda that you'll get there? Prabhuji, I don't know anything. I just heard in some classes, Vaikunta is there. Is everyone have to go to Vaikunta? I thought I will also go to Vaikunta. That's why I came to you. Please tell me what to do. Prabhu, you need to know something. Let me tell you something. Let me first explain few things, and then you can decide about it. Then, but that boy said, yeah, Prabhu, please, I'm interested. Please tell me. Then that Prabhuji started telling, there are some problems in the world. The problem has some word, and you are the Jiva Atma who born into the problematic world, into a womb of a mother. And then we have gone through several pains and things inside the womb of the mother. When you came out also, you're suffering. You're suffering. You've taken a human form of human body, which is rare to get. But you've been bombarded with the three modes, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. And then also Adi Bhautika, Adi Devika, Adi Atmika, this Tapatrayam. All these things are bombarding you and you're suffering here due to your previous karma. Prabhu, previous karma? What is previous karma? Array, this is not the first lifetime you're born. You born, last time also you're born somewhere else. Oh, this is my second birth. No, not second, but Anadi Kalam. Anadi Kalam is we cannot even trace back how many life you've taken, my boy. It's been many, several lifetimes you've been passed through. And finally, you're here now, you're asking this question. And Prabhu, why is that I am here? Because of Ahankaram and Mamakara, that you have attachments caused by the Raga and Dvesha due to the Karma and Vasana. You are here. Prabhu, what will happen to me if I continue like this? Array, you will go to hell. Hell? Yeah. There are 20, 24, 27 hells are there. Really? Where is it? It is in Bhagavatam. Oh, Bhagavatam, what is it? Bhagavatam speaks about Krishna's glories, Krishna's avatar, everything. Really? It's nice, Prabhuji, very nice. So now understand now, this boy is becoming fearful after hearing there is hell. He has to go and suffer and do all those things. But Vidwan is telling, but when the Atma is ready, when the Atma is ready, then he will be relieved from not going to hell, not to be taken birth into this world, and he can travel through the path called Archaradi Marga. He go through the path where he can go to a place there is a nice, beautiful river called Viraja Nadi, which divides the material Prakriti world, the material world, and the spiritual world. There's a Nadi called Viraja Nadi, and then you enter through and leave the last part of whatever the attachment you have with the material world, and you enter there, and you get a Aprakrita Divya Mangala Sharira. You get a transcendental body where you can meet Garuda, Vishwakshena, Anantasesha. Also, you can meet the Lord's consort, Sri Mahalakshmi. And not only that, you will have the direct audience of the Lord who's waiting for you right there. And he's going to call you, and he's going to take you and make you sit on his lap, embrace you and kiss on your forehead, and then be with you. And you're going to enjoy him, and you're going to enjoy him. This boy became so excited of hearing this one. Oh my God, it's so fantastic, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I really want to go, Prabhuji. Please tell me what I need to do now. Is what flight I no, I'll tell you. I'm serious. You want? Yeah. I really want to go. I want to. Okay, let me tell you what you need to do. Get up in the morning, 4 o'clock. Do during Brahma Muhurta time. Do your morning puja. Do Agni puja. Do deity worship. Chant your rounds. Do Panchakala Parayan and do Panchamaha Yagya. Think always Krishna. Never forget Krishna. Entire life you have to do this one. Prabhu, I'm ready, Prabhu. I'm just going to do that, Prabhu. I'm going to start right tomorrow, Prabhuji. Well, this is exactly what I told also to the boy that who came. The Prabhuji number one, Prabhuji number two gave the same instruction. But the second one, what he accepted, the first one he said he didn't want to accept. Why? Because unless and until we know the palam, until we know the result of what we are going to get, we will not get inspired to do anything. We are really not going to get inspired to anything. Therefore, we as a good teacher, the result of what we are going to get has to be given to the students rather than starting putting rules and regulation. You from today onwards, no meat eating, no gambling, no illicit relationship, no intoxication, chant 16 rounds, shave your head, we'll put shika, wear saffron color, come here, get up in the morning, 3 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. We'll increase our thing also. 3 o'clock, and do not eat this onion, garlic, this, that. No. That's it. I'm not going to go there. Come on. I'm not going to go there. So he said, who's Krishna? How is Krishna? Come on, chant here. Have prasadam here. Hear some stories. Then slowly, the bhakti develops. When the bhakti develops, naturally we'll start giving up everything, or we'll be happy to give up voluntarily also, because we started realizing and enjoying Krishna consciousness. We know what we are going to get. Therefore, the teacher should understand that this is, there was a home program that happened quite few years back. I was giving a lecture at someone's house. Very important. It's a big house. It's a rich man's house, in other words. Huge, big house. It also had an elevator inside. And along with me, one of our congregation family also came, and they had a daughter, and she was a small girl and was going to school, and she was also with us. And then she was missing in the lecture. She was walking around, and then later after the program, that little one, not too little, a girl. She said, "This house is so nice, Prabhuji. It's very nice. They also have elevator in the house." I said, "Yeah, very nice. I want to study and get a house like this." Very good, very nice. So she had this idea, she want to study to get a house, something like this. The result is getting that house. If it is going to take me my time, life, whatever energy, everything, I'm ready to sacrifice that because I want to get that house. For that reason, I can do anything, because we know that what is Purushartham, what is the ultimate Purushartham. Then if I know what is the ultimate Purushartham, I understand that, then everything else become easy for us to understand. So therefore, this is called the Sharanagati. When the Sharanagati, we have Mahavishwasam. Vishwasam in what? What has been taught to us. Yes, whatever I'm hearing, it is not some human beings concatenation. They're just not coming. It is all authentic. It is Vedic. It's coming from acharyas, gurus, the saintly people. It's coming from the scripture. Therefore, that Mahavishwasam need to be there on the person who's teaching, on the scriptures, on Krishna itself. When we have this Mahavishwasam, what happens is that we then don't go to try to attain something else as a mean to attain Krishna. We try to pray to Krishna to become our means. This is the fundamental principle of what Sharanagati is. That is, I'm not going to try any other means to attain Krishna. For me, Krishna, you are the mean to attain you. Attain you. That's called your upayam. Upayam is a term, technical term called means to attain. For example, for me, job becomes upayam to get money, right? Some upayam is through which I get what I want. That is called upayam, the means. Upayam is through which what I get what I want, right? So job becomes my upayam to get money. Money becomes upayam for me to go buy a car. So car is not upayam to get a car. Money is not a upayam to do a job. Job is a upayam to get money. Money becomes a upayam to buy me a get me a car. Now the car becomes a upayam means to go to temple or go to a shop. So you can see in the material world, we use the means and the goal are always different. Just think about it. You can just do it later, this homework. Means and the goal will always be different. I want to enjoy something, the enjoyable object will be something different than enjoy that enjoyment thing. It's not going to be one and the same. It's not going to be never going to be one and the same. When only thing which is can with one only thing that where it becomes one and the same is when it comes to Sharanagati, where Krishna himself is the mean and Krishna himself the destination, Prapti, where he becomes the end mean. He is the mean and he is the end result. That's only in Krishna. Krishna is the medicine and Krishna is the nectar. If I want to get cured from my disease, for me, upayam is medicine. Medicine becomes a upayam for me to cure the disease. In Krishna consciousness, in the process of bhakti, the process of Sharanagati, it's not something else gives me Krishna, it is Krishna himself gives Krishna. Ananya sadhye swabhishte mahavishwasa purukam tadeka upatya yanche prapati sharanagatihi. In Samhita, one of the Samhita said, Ananya sadhye, we have to have that unflinching, unbroken, complete Mahavishwasam in this particular thing. We have to have a strong desire that I want to attain the Lord. Realize that there is no other means, no other means, no other means by which I can attain the Lord. He has no other options. That is, I don't have any other option. For such a realized soul, he concludes that lotus feet of the Lord is the only means. So he begs at the feet of the Lord, lotus feet of the Lord, and he tells, let your lotus feet itself become a mean for me to cross over me from this material world into the spiritual world. And this is not what I'm just making up. This is all the Acharya says. We also read in Bhagavatam. There are statements in Bhagavatam where the lotus feet of the Lord becomes a boat for us to cross over. So we know all these things. That is exactly what Sharanagati is. Question: can we attain God by Sharanagati? But by his karunya, karunya means I will do Sharanagati, I'll surrender to the Lord, I'll perform bhakti, but when the Lord comes, I'll start doing those things. When he shows his compassion to me, then I will start doing things. Sometimes people say, Prabhu, Prabhu, why don't you come and why don't you chant now? Why don't you come to the temple? Prabhu, when God's mercy comes, I will start doing those things. It's like that. In other words, is I will dig the well when it starts raining. No one will do that one. You dig the well first and wait for the rain to come. You cannot dig the well waiting for the rain to come. You have to dig, keep ready yourself, prepare yourself, get ready and dig the well and wait for the rain to fall and fill the well. Likewise, bhakti need to be done right away. You cannot wait for that thing to happen later. Sharanagati has to be done right away. I am surrendering to you, Lord, now, not later when my life becomes perfect. Everything is settled in my life. I'm going to, no, it's not. Therefore, the theme of this pasuram that we are going to see today, it's all about the Sharanagati. The only qualification, one may ask, Prabhu, what is the Sharanagati? What should I have to get do the Sharanagati? If I want to say I want to surrender to the Lord, what is that I need to have? Simple thing, Icha. Starting from the Tiruppavai Pasuram Margari Tingal, only thing, the only qualification that we need to have to surrender to the Lord is Icha. Icha means desire. And that desire is also not fluctuating, flickering desire. It's a sincere desire. Today I want to surrender, tomorrow I may change. And some months, Tuesday morning I may change. After Tiruppavai is over, again back to however I was. That's not what the desire is. Now that I've started attending Tiruppavai, now that I started getting up in the morning, let me make this a habit for the rest of my life to get up in the morning. It's not out of my strength. Krishna, you give me the strength. So I have a desire of wanting to continue this program of getting up the morning, chanting and doing all this morning program. Therefore, let you give me the strength. You know about me. I cannot do it myself. My dear Lord, I have a desire, sincere desire. Enable me, encourage me, give me strength to make me do what I want to do for in your service. Krishna is Krishna asked, just tell me now that we know this, Krishna is going to ask us, what is that your daily routine? Please understand, Krishna is going to ask us, what is your daily routine? If we are going to tell, I'm getting up 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, Krishna, and then slowly I'll walk to the bathroom and spend 30 minutes in the bathroom checking my messages and WhatsApp and YouTubes and reels and shorts and everything. And then 30 minutes, sometimes go to 40 minutes sitting in the bathroom only. And then I go to the shower. Shower, I will take another 15 minutes with the warm water and the cold weather is so nice. To keep on pouring, keep on pouring, keep on pouring. I spend another 15 minutes there and come and sit over there and eat breakfast for another 50. Is that how we ought to lead your life? Krishna is going to ask all this question. Krishna is going to, that is exactly the whole this is whole conversation going to happen between Krishna and Andal. Krishna is going to ask, what is your daily routine? So that I can put a tick mark that you are qualified to get my anugraha, to get my mercy, right? You tell me your daily program. I will check on what you're doing. And then I will see if you're qualified so that I can bless you. That is exactly the conversation is going to take place between Krishna and Andal. But Krishna is staying adamant in his position, and Andal is going to stay adamant on her position. There is Krishna's adamant nature is that I'm looking for something good in you. Is there something with you where I can qualify you to get moksha? That is Krishna's stand. Whereas Andal's stand is, I don't have anything to qualify myself, but you have to give me moksha. Please understand the theme of what's coming up now. Krishna stands on his position. Andal stands on her position. Krishna says, I want to see at least something in you which qualifies you to get moksha. And Andal is telling, I don't have anything, but you have to give moksha. This is the theme of this particular pasuram. Beautiful pasuram. Now, Krishna is going to have, like also he's going to ask that, have you done anything wrong? And she's going to tell no. For example, Krishna is going to, have you cheated anyone? Andal is going to tell no, and so that you can give moksha. Have you done anything good? I've done something. I've not done anything good. Okay, you cannot get moksha. Have you followed any of the things that I've told in Bhagavad Gita, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga? No, I have not done. Krishna is going to tell no. Then you're not qualified. So this is how the conversation is going to take place. Beautiful conversation. But then one point to notice in the commentaries, in the commentaries of this pasuram, Pillai Lokacharya, the great saint, is given a strong example of how Krishna should be and then we should be. We should not do things expecting something from Krishna. If you're doing something with an expectation from Krishna, then Pillai Lokacharya says it's just a little heavy. Pillai Lokacharya says that Bharta, Bharya is Kama Sukham, meaning that Bharta and Bharya means husband and wife, when they have a relationship, Kama Sukham, when they are enjoying their union together, and if they have an idea that I'm involved in this one, expecting something from my wife, and the wife is involved in giving pleasure to the husband, expecting something in return from the husband, because I want to spend tonight with my husband so that he's going to get me tomorrow morning that expensive necklace for my birthday. Therefore, let me make him happy tonight. If that is the mentality wife has, if she is putting a tag to the sukham that she is providing to the husband, likewise, the husband is putting a price tag to the wife for he giving the sukham to his wife, how that is cheap. That cheap will be if we do our services with an expectation to Krishna. One cannot give such a strong example to this particular philosophy of we are doing services without any expectation. If we try to do a service with an expectation, then it is like an husband or wife putting a price tag when they are enjoying with each other. It is we can't even tell what that means. And that is not it's not even Tambadyam, it's not even husband-wife relationship. It changes to something else. We don't want to get into that one. Likewise, we have to know we are doing service to Krishna we have to understand that the doing service to Krishna is my duty. It's not something, it's my duties. We have to demand service. It's our response. It's our responsibility, and it's a right. Yeah, that's what the word I was trying to find. It's our right to do services. If we have to demand services, we have to we have to get engaged in the services. But while I'm doing service, if I'm expecting out of something from Krishna, then it puts a price tag to the service. Then we fall apart the whole relationship that we have. We keep doing our service all the time, and whenever Krishna wants to give moksha, is give us anugraha, he will reward us. That is the mood that we have. Krishna has, we have to perform our services. Let Krishna take us, because he's swatantriyan. He can do whenever he wants, whatever he wants. So if we had paid full attention so far, that what we are going to see now in the pasuram that's coming up, then it's very, very easy to understand the meaning of this pasuram. We took this 40 minutes of time to put this foundation, so the rest of the pasuram can be enjoyed thoroughly. Let's move on to the pasuram. கறவைகள் பிஞ்சென்று காணம் சேர்ந்துண்போம் அறிவொன்றும் இல்லாத ஆய்குலத்து உன் தன்னை பிறவி பெருந்தனை புண்ணியம் யாமுடையோம் குறை ஒன்றும் இல்லாத கோவிந்தா உன் தன்னோடுறவே நமக்கிங்க ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது அறியாத பிள்ளைகளோம் அன்பினால் உன் தன்னை சிறு பேர் அழைத்தனமும் சீறி அருளாதே இறைவா நீ தாராய் பரையேலோர் எம்பாவாய். Very, very beautiful and important pasuram. Let's do the Padapadartham and word by word meaning of this. Karavaigal here, not just cows, it includes cattle, the cows, buffalo, and goats. Goats. So Karavaigal, pin means following them. Chendru means after. We are following the cattle, the cows, buffalo, and goat behind Chendru. Kanam means forest. Kanam சேர்ந்து காணம் சேர்ந்து. Yeah, காணம் means forest. சேர்ந்து means to reach. What is it? கரைவுகள் பின்சென்று காணம் சேர்ந்து உண்ணும். உண்ணும் means to eat. அறிவு means enlightenment or knowledge. ஒன்றும் no. Ondrum means any, illada means no, sorry. Ondrum illada, ondrum is illada. That means what they are telling here is Karavigal Pinchendru Kanam Chernd Unbom means they are telling we are following the cows into the forest over there. We go there and unnum. Unnum means we will eat. This is what it is. We follow the cows into the forest. Arivu ondrum illada. Arivu means enlightenment. Ondrum any illada. We don't have any knowledge. We don't have any intelligence. We have not studied, went to school, nothing. We are such a people who we are Ai Kulathu. We are the cowherd community girls. Cowherd community girls. We have not gone to school. We don't have that intelligence. We simply follow the cows and then go to the forest, and there we sit and eat. Cows are our acharya. Cows are our guru. We don't have Vasishta, Vamadeva, Vishwamitra, Valmiki, Vyasadeva. They are not our gurus. Our gurus are cows because we follow them. That's what it's been told. Karavigal Pinchendru Kanam Chendunno, Arivondrum Illada, Ai Kulathu, Piravi. Yes, Piravi. Untanai, you, Piravi, born, Perundanai means having been Punyam, good deeds. Andal is telling now, we are born in a cowherd community. We don't have the intelligence. Not now, always, anytime, not that we don't have intelligence now, we never had an intelligence. Arivu illai, arivu ondru illai, arivu ondrum illai. That is what arivu, this particular statement is divided into 3. We'll see what that is later. And Krishna is saying, well, you don't have anything. That means, then I don't have anything to give to you. You may go. Andal says, well, hold on. We do have something. When he said we don't have anything, we were trying to say the message that we don't have anything that we gained out of our own effort, out of our own effort. But there is something we have. That something came on its own accord. Not our own effort. It came on its own accord. That thing that we have. Krishna is wondering, what is that thing you have? And what is the punyam that you have? What is the good deed that you have? He said, புண்ணியம் யாம் உடையோம் குறை fault, ondrum is nothing, illada, not having, Govinda. We have one punyam, we have one great good deed, punyam, that we have. That is Govinda, we have you. We have you. We ourselves have not gained anything, but we have gained something without our effort. What is that? We have you, Krishna, on our side. On our side. Untannai, your urevel, untannai, untannai. Ondrum illada Govinda, untannai, urevel, namakku ingu. Untannai, piravi. I think there is one word is missing here. Piravi, piravai. Untannai, piravi, perundunai, perundanai. Sorry, I think I missed something here. Let me remember the pasuram here. Karavigal pinchendu kanam chendunbom, arivondrum illada ai kulattu, arivondrum illada ai kulattu, untannai piravi perundanai punniyam, untannai piravi perundanai punniyam யாமுடையோம் குறை ஒன்றும் இல்லாத கோவிந்தா, குறை ஒன்றும் கோவிந்தா, உன் தன்னை யுவர் உரை உன் தன்னை உறவேல் means relationship, நமக்கு to us, இங்கு here, ஒழிக்க break, ஒழியாது or to be broken, அறியாத means innocent, பிள்ளைகளோன் children, we are children, or innocent children, we don't know much, அன்பினால் out of affection, உன் தன்னை, your name, we called your name, சிறு which short or small, பேரு, we called you with low names, not with the great names, we called you with the low names. அன்பினால் உன் தன்னை சிறு பேர் அழைத்தனவும், we called you, we address, அழைத்தனவும் சீரி அருளாதே, do not please get angry upon us, do not get angry upon us, சீரி அருளாதே, நீ, you, தாராய், give, பறை, that instrument. Again, so Andal is telling, we have got one punyam, that punyam is you. Well, okay, that punyam can be I, but then it appears that you have a lot of defects in you. You have some kurai, Therefore, you have to go back and work on your fault, remove your faulty nature, become defectless. And yes, we have some, but we can fix it and clear it only by your effort. We cannot take care of it by ourselves. I have nothing, Krishna, only you. So you are the one who's responsible and take care of me, and you have to remove all my anarthas. I myself tried my clearing all my anarthas. It doesn't work that way. Therefore, I'm depending on you to help me to get rid of all my anarthas. I'm depending on you. You are the mean for me, because why? You are a faultless. When we associate with you, we also become faultless. When we associate with you, you are faultless. Therefore, we can also become faultless. But Krishna becomes very quiet. Andal was saying, why is Krishna quiet? Oh, because I called him with all different names. The names does not really attract him. Therefore, I had to call him with a name which he gets attracted. I'm very sorry, Krishna. Therefore, forgive me for calling you with all the names which you don't get enthused by. அறிவில்லாத பிள்ளைகளும் அன்பினால் உன் தன்னை சிறு பேர் அழைத்தனவும் சீரி அருளாதே தாராய் பறை தாராய். So this is word by word. Let's move on to the meaning of it. We follow our cattle and eat in the woods, ignorant folks of the menial cowherd claim. Yet it is our good fortune that you have been born among us. O Govinda, immaculated one, the bond we have with you can never be undone by anyone. Unsophisticated milkmaids as we are, out of love, have we called you by trivial names. Don't be angry, O Lord, nor withhold your gracious drum. கரைவிகள் பிச்சென்று காணும் சேந்துன்போம், அறி ஒன்றும் இல்லாத ஆய்குலத்து, உன் தன்னை பிறவி பெருந்தனை புண்ணியம் யாமுடையோம், குறை ஒன்றும் இல்லாத கோவிந்தா, உன் தன்னோடு உறவே நமக்கு இங்கு ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது, அறியாத பிள்ளைகளும் அன்பினால், உன் தன்னை சிறுபேர் அழைத்தனமும் சீறி அருளாதே, இறைவாணி தாராய் பரையேலோர் எம்பாவாய். This particular pasuram can be divided into 6 parts. The first part, கரைவிகள் பிஞ்சென்று காணம் சேந்துன்போம், where conveys that we don't have any credits. We all of us, we don't have any credit or points where we can tell that I'm so and so, I have this skills, that skill. We don't have any. That is what is been represented or meant by the Karavegal Pinchendu Kanam Chendum. The second part, Ari Ondrum Illada Ai Kolate. We don't even have the qualification. How? Because we are the one who born into the cowherd community. We are I Kulati. We born into the cowherd community. Part 3. உன் தன்னை பிறவி பெருந்தனை புண்ணியம் யாமுடையும் குறை ஒன்று இல்லாத கோவிந்தா. Our good deed is only you. You are the punyan. You are our good fortune. Oh Govinda. That's part 3. Part 4. உன் தன்னோடு ஒருவேல் நமக்கு இங்க ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது. The relationship that you and I have cannot be broken. And she makes it an announcement that you and I have a long-lasting relationship, and that relationship will continue forever. And the fifth part is அறியாத பிள்ளைகளும் அன்பினால் உன் தன்னை சிறுபேர் அழைத்தினவும் சீறி அருளாதே. Please, we must have spoken something bad. We must have done something bad. Kindly forgive us for whatever the misdeeds that we have done. That is part 5. Part 6, இறைவா நீ தாராய் பரையேலோர் எம்பாவாய். That's the last part that we are praying to the Lord. My dear Lord, with that said, we are praying for the Purushartham, the Prapyam, the ultimate goal of our life. Parai. That's how the 6th part has been divided. Now let's get into the line by line. Karavaigal pinchenda kanam chendunbum. Karavaigal here are their gurus, their acharyas, because they follow whomever we follow, that person is our guru. When we go in front of Lord for surrender, we have announced him truly that we have to go in front of the Lord. We have to tell the Lord that I am not hiding anything. We have to tell the truth what we are. We cannot hide ourselves. We have to speak about all our anarthas, how we are, how bad we are. We have to tell this thing so the Lord can give a proper treatment to us. He can take care of us. When we go to the doctor, you cannot tell doctor, you find out what problem I have. We have to tell to the doctor whatever the problems we have, so that the doctor can give a proper prescription. You may ask a question, well, doctor is Krishna are not one and the same. Doctor is not Sarvagnya, who doesn't know everything. But Krishna is Sarvagnya. Why do we have to go and tell to the Lord? That is part of Sharanagati. One, we have to voluntarily go in front of the Lord, and we have to tell Karpanyam. We have to tell him, I am so and so. I've been wandering in this world for this long. Therefore, my Lord, please grace me. We have nothing to be saved by myself. I've not done good any deeds, not this lifetime or in the future lifetime. Or if at all I have to take birth, I will not do any good thing in the future also. I have not followed Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. There is no Sat Karma. I have not done anything. Only expectation is a grace. Now Krishna dialogue starts. Krishna and Andal going to talk now. It's a beautiful conversation. Krishna says, what do you have then? If you don't have, then this is how it starts. What do you have? And Andal is saying, what do you mean by what do you have? Krishna is saying, well, come on. Have you not got a book from, they're doing a book distribution now that book marathon is going on. You didn't get a copy of Bhagavad Gita as it is. Have you not read what I told that? This has been very clearly told the different yoga system. Have you done Karma Yoga? Andal is telling, Karma Yoga. Okay. And Krishna understood, so she doesn't know what Karma Yoga is. Have you done Jnana Yoga? Again, no response. Have you done Bhakti Yoga? Again, no response. To have, understanding Krishna, to have any of these things, you know that we need to have a guru. And Krishna says, yes, correct. Who is your guru now? And Andal is telling, come with me. I'll show you our gurus. Then Andal takes it, and Krishna is so excited, thinking that, well, she's going to show Vasishta, Vamadeva, Vishwamitra, and Valmiki, and Vyasadeva, and so forth. She was excited to see who the gurus are, and she says, look at that, they are our guru. And Krishna was really seeing that and got bewildered, completely taken back. They're cows. Where are the gurus? The cows are our gurus. These buffaloes, these cows, these goats, they are all our guru. Karavegal Pinchandra. We just follow them. When we follow them, that means they are our guru. Our service to not only that, we serve our guru also. And Krishna is, what service do we do? Well, we clean them, we bathe them, we take their drops and use it for something else, we milk them, we do all those things. This is a guru seva, we do that. We have and then this is our gurukula, where we stay here, and this whole barn, this is our gurukulam. What else do you expect from us? We have a guru. Gurus are our cows. And Krishna is saying, okay, that is all fine. Now, at least you're giving bath to them. Do you take bath? And then Andal and everyone is thinking that bathing, I mean, we take once in a while. On a birthday, we'll take, or sometimes some people, something happens and we'll take bath. Oh, really? It's okay. You're following the cows. I take it that you are following the cows, you're taken bath. Krishna says, because you're following the cow, I take it that you're taken bath. How is that? Because There are 7 types of bath that we can take. We can bathe ourselves in 7 different types. The Shastra said Varunam. Varunam is we can take bath in a river, in a well, running water, somewhere. That is one way. The second is Divya Snanam. Divya Snanam is directly standing when the rain is coming, when there's a sun, it's a Sunday when the rain is coming, we can take a shower in that shape. Parthivyam. Parthivyam means applying the Urdhva Pundram, the 12 parts of our body. We decorate our 12 parts of the body with tilak. That is a third type. Agniyam. Agniyam means taking the ashes from the homa that has been performed. Take that the bhasma, the ashes, and apply as the tilak on the body. That is number 4. And the fifth is mantra snanam. Mantra snanam, by chanting a mantra, one can be purified also. Sixth one, manasika snanam, manasa snanam, where one can meditate on the Lord and Lord's form and names. In that way, it can also consider they have taken bath. And the last one is Vayavyam, or Vayavyam, which means that when you walk behind the cow, the dust comes from the feet of the cow, it falls on our body. That means we have taken bath. But please understand, it is not this anyone we can take and consider ourselves we have taken bath. It is the same order. The first thing we have to try to do is take bath every day. It's not that I've taken, I'm Prabhu, today in the lecture, I heard applying tilak is taken bath. I did not take shower. I only applied the tilak and came. It's not like that. We have to always try to achieve and do the topmost one. For some reason, we cannot do that one. Then you come to the next. That's how Shastra says. You cannot go to the easiest and least one to start applying that. When you're capable of doing, we have to do the best one. Even if, for example, it is said that to perform a Shraddha ceremony, the Shastra said what the son has to do. He has to invite so many people. He has to invite the Brahmanas. He has to do this one. He has to give a gold coin to them and cows to them and etc. etc. Well, how many people can do for their father who passed away? How many people can do all these things? You cannot do that one. Then you invite them and do some offer them a prasadam, give them a dhoti and give some little gift. If you cannot do that one, you do this one. You cannot do this one, you do this one. If you cannot do any of the thing, jump into the water in the close by river, running river, jump into the water, raise your hand, cry out, my Lord, I cannot do anything, my dear father, my dear grandfather, my dear father, I cannot do anything, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me. Call out like that. Only if you cannot do any of this thing, you go and jump onto the river and call out like that. Not that simply first thing you have to go and jump and tell, my dear father, my dear grandfather, I cannot do anything, be yourself, take it, pindam yourself, whatever you want. It's not like that. Therefore, the point here is, since Krishna is telling you're going behind the cow, I assume I take that you're taken a bath. I'm going to take that and give you moksha. And sorry, hold on. I told Karavaigal. I not pasu. I didn't say only cows. I was walking behind buffalo, cow, and goats. It's not only cow. Therefore, if a goat dust falls on us, it's papam. We get not papam, we get contaminated. If the cows, the dust coming from the feet of the cow falls on us, it is taken as we have taken bath. If the dust coming from the feet of the goat, that means we are contaminated. We are contaminated. Therefore, how are you going, Krishna? Oh my God, there's a problem here. Yeah, there's a problem. That means you're not, because if you have done that, you have to do a prayachittam. It is also said that if you're walking between two goats, in between the two goats, then again we are contaminated. We have to go and do some prayashita and clear. That's all Shastra says. We don't see where are the chances for us to go in between the cow, in between the goats, where is the way that we are going to walk behind the goats. None of these things happens here. We only can see in the grand form and zoos all those animals. It's not happening anymore. Don't worry about that one. And Krishna saying, that's fine. If you're gone behind the cow, that means, did you go take the cow to some Divya Desham and some Tirtham, some holy water? So if you say yes, then I can put an eligibility point and make that you've done some punya. And they said, no. We did not go to any Divya Desham. We went to the forest. And you went to the forest, Vrindavan forest, Naimisharanyam, Dandakaranyam, and Chitrakut. Did you go to any of those forests? And Andal said, no, it's just next door. We just get out and walk few steps, take few steps, we get into this forest. That is where we go. Chandru, that is where we go. And we go there and, you go there and sit and talk about some good things about Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. It's boring sitting at the home and just seeking, looking at my father face and mother face and brother face and sister face. So with the friends, we go to the forest and sit and chant and kill the time. We don't do anything out of, you're getting bored, so you're just going out and sitting there and do something. That's fine. You went to some forest, but usually when you go to the forest, the forest is a place for the great rishis and munis. I'm sure you've gone there and got the blessings of rishis and munis. Rishis and munis? No, no, no. They must have gone some other direction. We didn't see any rishis and munis. Oh, maybe you didn't see rishis and munis, but you went to the forest to perform dhyana. Is that correct? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to make a tick and get you moksha. No, we did not go to do any dhyana. We went to go and do what? Karavigal pin chendru kanam for a சேர்ந்து kanam சேர்ந்து unbom. We went simply go there and eat. Why did you go to the forest behind this cattle? Go there and sit and eat. Sharira poshanam. For the Sharira poshanam is to take care of our body. It is nothing to do with Atma poshanam. Atma poshanam will nourish. Atma will not be nourished by the food that we eat. But the food that we eat will nourish the shariram, the body. Sharira poshanam is for the body. And what we have done is only sharira poshanam, not the atma poshanam. Atma poshanam is that which pleases the atma, nourishes the atma. Okay, Krishna said, so you ate? Yes, we all went and ate there. Now Krishna said, no problem, no problem, no problems. I said, you ate, right? Yes, ate. Why can put a tick that you ate? Because I am sure you've eaten in a right way, offering to Krishna, and then whatever the procedures need to be followed, you've done all this thing. Correct? Say yes, so I can put a tick over there. She said, what? Offering to Krishna? As soon as we went there, we sat there, and we ate. We didn't even think about anything, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. We didn't say, any prasadam prayer. Nothing we did. We simply ate. Krishna said, oh my God. Okay. Well, help me here. Did you eat properly by washing your feet and washing your hand, rinsing your mouth, and you sat and ate nicely? Did you do that one? Krishna, Chendru Kanam Chendunvom. While we walking only, we started eating. See how beautiful. We did not sit and eat. We were walking behind the cow. That time only we started eating. Some people will drive to office, and while driving only they have this burger or whatever they keep eating, and while going like that we went and while going only we started eating. Because as per the Shastra, it is said that one should not stand and eat. Please, sometimes we see this happening in our temples also. Many people with the stand and eat, or they walk and eat. This is not at all recommended. It's not good, not for good for health also, but also as per the Shastra, one should not walk and eat, one should not stand and eat, one should only sit and eat. Always sit and eat in a clean place, not in a dirty place. Your surroundings should be very clean. Make sure you cleanse that place before you sit and eat. The place should be clean. You should eat. And then Krishna said, very good. You ate? Did you sit? No, we were walking and eating, Krishna. We did not sit. We did not sit and eat. Oh my God. Okay. And also, did you eat? How did you eat? What did you eat? We don't even know what to eat, what not to eat. Whatever we got from home, we just ate. So you did not follow the ahara niyama. What is ahara niyama? You should not eat this one, that one, that one. This has to be like that. That I have no idea what you're talking about, Krishna. We just ate and we finish it. That's all we know. Chendru Kanam Chendrinvom, as we walk, we go. So the idea of this whole conversation, nothing is yours, is not is Krishna is saying nothing is mine. I'm completely depending on you, Krishna, because I don't have any means. But where you are trying to find something good in me, you can never find anything good in me. That is a conversation that we are getting into here to understand. Arivondrum illada kai ai kulate. Okay. Do you have any knowledge? Do you understand anything? Whatever I told now. Arive illa. Arivillada. We don't have any knowledge. If you don't have now, will you try to go to school and learn something and try to cultivate some knowledge? School? Please don't put us into school, this university, all those things. We will never do these things. We'll never. Well, if you do that one, something you do that, maybe in the future you can come to me. Like how Vidura, even though he was born as a low born, but then how knowledgeable he was. Therefore, you can do something like that. You can also become like Vidura. He said, Arivu illada means I'm not going to go to school. I will not do anything. That means, in other words, saying Arivu illada. Arivu illada means I have not done karma yoga. That is lack of Shastra knowledge. I don't have any knowledge in the Shastra. Arivondru illada. This is how we have to split this word into three. Arivondrum illada has to be defined into three types. That is Arivu illada. I've not done Karma Yoga. I don't have Shastra Jnana, Shastra knowledge. Arivondru illada means I've not done Jnana Yoga, and I don't even know how to read alphabets. We don't even know A, B, C, D, E, E. We don't even know any alphabets to read. Ari Ondrum illada means we don't even have bhakti. We don't even have bhakti yoga. We don't even practice. We have bhakti. We don't practice bhakti yoga. Lack of numeral knowledge. We don't even know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't know. Sometimes children will tell, the young kids will tell, for 3 years, 4 years, 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, 11, 1,000. They will, that's all they know. Like that, we are like that. We don't know Shastra Jnana. We don't know how to read. We don't even know the numbering. We are simply I Kulat, a cowherd girl. How can you expect from us that we will do something? We are uneducated, Krishna. We don't have jnana. We don't have karma. We don't have jnana. We don't perform karma yoga. We don't perform jnana yoga. We don't perform bhakti yoga. If you don't have anything now, why are you expecting something from me? You have to have some punyam, something you have to have. Some punyam you should, I can just somehow or the other get you over here. Otherwise, I cannot help. I'm very sorry, Andal. I'm very, very sorry. Please do something and come back. And then Anda said, Un tannai piravi perundanai punyam yam udayom. This is a punch of this pasuram. We Krishna, 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 don't give up on us. Don't give up on us. You don't send us off. We have, I remember, I know that we have one punyam. We have one punyam. That which I've not, all this while you asked whether I've gone to school, whether I've done karma yoga, whether I've done jnana yoga, when I've done bhakti yoga, all these things you asked, right? That is all. To get those things, I have to put an effort to get those punyas. But I have a punya which I did not put any effort, but it came by itself. And Krishna becomes so excited because Krishna really want to help this person. No, Krishna really want to help all of us. He's just trying to see in which way I can help him. Because as per the books, as per this law book, there should be something which in that person where Krishna can follow the rules that he put to get that person back to Vaikuntha. Therefore, Krishna got very excited, thinking that, okay, so finally you found something. And Andal is saying, yes, that punyam, we grew up that punyam by feeding butter, milk, and yogurt. It has become such a fat punyam of big size, is even very hard to carry that punyam. Krishna become, wow, I never have heard of any punyam by which you can grow the punyam by feeding butter, milk, yogurt, all the things. Tell me, what is the punyam? What is the punyam? Anda said, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Krishna, it's you, that punyam. You see, Krishna, what? Me, how? Because we did not ask for you, you came. We did not do anything to attain you, but you come to us. You are our punyam that we have received in our life. Krishnam Dharmam Sanatanam. Krishna is the real punya. If at all we are trying to know what punya is dharma. It's another meaning is dharmam. Dharma, whose dharmam? Krishna, Krishnam, Dharmam, Sanatan. He is the eternal punya. He is the eternal dharma. Therefore, Krishna, we have you. Disciples usually needs to go to find gurus, searching for gurus. But what great is that when guru searches and come to disciple, that is much more greater than disciple going and searching for guru. I know in one of our congregation members, so a guru who comes was asking to this person that, when can I initiate you? My God, what a fortunate soul that person is, that devotee is, that directly the guru is asking a question that devotee didn't even think about initiation, think about anything. He was just happily coming to the temple, doing services, doing some rounds of chanting. That's all it is. He didn't even thought about initiation. Now a guru is coming from somewhere to here, and while he was driving and going, that guru is turning around. So when can I initiate you? What can be more fortunate to that person than Guru directly coming and searching a disciple taking. My God. Therefore, Andal is telling we are so very fortunate. We did not go search for you. You came searching for us. Therefore, you are greater. When you come down, my dear Lord, you did not come like Varahadev. You did not come like Narsimhadev. You did not come like Matsya, Kurma, any of these avatars. You came as you are, and you came in such a way that exactly like us. You are wearing dress like us. Your talking style was like us. Your walking style was like us. You smell like us. Everything is like us. What else can be? What else be great punyam than this one? One more point about this punyam and papam is, it is said, punyasya palam icchanti punyam na kurbanti manavaha. Papasya palam na icchanti papam kurbanti yatnaha. We desire the fruits of punyam. Everyone desires to get the result of the punyam. But the thing is, we will never do any punyams to deserve the, but we want to get that one. We see someone, oh, this person is so rich, that person is so rich, this person is so knowledgeable, that person is so famous in the whole world. I wish I can become famous. I wish I can become the rich man. I wish we have all this thing, but you have to do something to attain that. But I will not do anything, but I want the result. I want this, I want to get that result, but I will not do anything to get the result. That is what the slokam says, that punyasa palam icchanti punyam na kurvanti manavaha. Manushya will have a great desire of wanting to be like that person, this person, that person, this person, but they will not do any effort. They will not put any effort. But those people, they've done all this punya, therefore they deserve to be a rich man, or a famous man, or with a lot of followers and etc. They deserve it. But I have not done anything to deserve it. Yes, and likewise, we do not like to get the effects of papam, right? None of us want to get the effect of papam. We don't want to get, because of something that I've done, we don't want to get papam, the effect of papam. But we indulge in all papam. We indulge in all papam, but we don't want to get the result of the papam. We will not indulge in the punyam, but we want the result of the punyam. This is my human mentality. This is our mentality. Therefore, அறிவொன்றும் இல்லாத ஆய்குலத்து. Then she said, what punyam is that? உன் தன்னை பிறவி பெருந்தனை புண்ணியம் யாம் உடையம். Yam உடையம். Not that yam adayom. Adayom means we attained. She is using very carefully the words here. Andal is using very carefully. Adayam means I attained. Udayom means it just come on its own occurred. Right? We did not attain this punya. The punya itself came to us. We are not born with wealth like any other people, but we have the wealth of the entire creation. It's you, Krishna, who are our real wealth. We did not do anything else. That is our punyam. Those punyam that other people get will at one point of time will reduce and drain. The punyam that we have will increase day by day. It will never reduce. Those punyam that others have, the benefits are limited. The punyam that we have is limitless. The punyam, the punyam that others have, some faults, some kurai, some defects, but the punyam that we have, kurai ondrum illada Govinda, we never have any defects in the punyam that we have. Those punyam has some faults. That's what the kurai ondrum illada Govinda. Therefore, that punyam that we have is you, Krishna. You are our real punyam. Then the qualification, we didn't have any qualification. We did nothing, but you yourself came to us. Krishna is telling, you said you don't have intelligence. Now you are saying you have punyam. If you don't have intelligence, how is that possible? You have punyam means that must be having it. For us to understand, if someone is very knowledgeable, he can just remember many things. You can speak to him and he can repeat whatever you spoke. There will be hundreds and thousands of people will be sitting there, and one person tells one thing, another person tells something, the third person, fourth person, fifth person, 100 people tell something, and this person, groggy, that he can just repeat the same order what he heard. They are very so short memory power they have, right? How did they get that one? Did they practice? They got this one. It's purva karma. They, because of the purva karma, punya karma, they have the skills. They have they got the result of what it is. If you are telling you're no, you don't have intelligence. If you have a punyam, sorry, if you are telling that you have a punyam, then you should be intelligent, Andal. But you said Ari ondrum illada ay kulathu. Hope it makes sense. If you say you have a punyam, that means you must be having some intelligence. But earlier you said Ari ondrum illada ay kulathu. You said we are unintelligent, uneducated girls. Now you say you have punyam. It's contrary. And Nandal very smartly said, look, this is why I said we are unintelligent. We didn't even know this concept that one has to have a punyam, therefore one have intelligence. We didn't even know Krishna. From our speech only, you can understand we really dumb guys. We don't know anything. And then Anda said, our punyam is not what we gain, Krishna. Please understand, this punyam is different, not material punyam. It's you, yourself. Kurai, who's that? Kurai ondrumillada Govinda. Kurai ondrumillada Govinda. So Kurai, Govinda, one. In the previous part, Kudare Vellum Seed Govinda. In the yesterday's pasuram, she called Kudare Vellum Seed Govinda. In today, she is in Kurai Ondrum Illada Govinda. Govinda, to remind him something this time. Govinda, I'm going to remind you something. That's why I'm calling you second time as Govinda. When Andal said, you have born among us and live at us, that is our punyam, Krishna tone changed. He started telling, what do you mean by I'm born among you, I'm dressing like you, and you think I'm an ordinary person? You know what? I am Vaikuntanath. I am Vaikuntanath. Don't talk like this. I don't belong to you. I'm not here. I'm just traveling here. That's all. I'm a traveler. But I belong to Vaikunta. I'm not anyway related to you. I don't. I don't. And that's when to remind Krishna, no. Krishna, you're Govinda. Remember what happened? Govinda Pathabhishekam. Remember, at that time, when you were lifting the Govardhana hill, at that time, everyone were amazed to see you, how you are lifting the Govardhana hill on a left-hand pinky finger for 7 days. They thought that you must be a special person. You must be God. You must be Devata. You must be some Gandharva, Kinkara, Yaksha, whoever. You must be someone very, very great person, doesn't belong to their family. That is how the Gopis, they all thought. But what did you say? Na Devaha, na Gandharva, na Yakshaha, aham wo bandhavo jatha. He said, if you start talking to me like this, consider me to be a different person from you, if I'm not part of your group, then remember, I'm going to drop this mountain and walk out. If you say aham wo, I am, if you understand, I am your Bhandavo, I am related to you, I am your relative, then I will continue to hold this mountain. Didn't you say this one? Did you say this one? Krishna said, yeah, I said that over there, you are ready to drop the mountain. If we didn't accept that you are part of our clan, our group, now you are telling you're not part of our group. You are contradicting, not we are contradicting. You have a problem, some problem, not we. It's an important thing to know at this point that in Rama Leela, in a Rama Avatara, there were 3 deficiencies. There are deficiencies. Rama did 3 things considered to be deficiencies. And in Krishna Avatar, when Krishna appeared, he rectified those 3 deficiencies. Number 1, as Rama, he killed Vali. Who's Vali? Indra's son. And coronated Sugriva. Who's Sugriva? Son of Surya. In Krishna, when the Lord appeared into the world at Krishna, he got Karna, son of Surya, to be killed and installed Arjuna, son of Indra. So whatever he did in the because Indra was not happy that his son Vali was killed. And Surya was very happy because his son Sugriva was coronated. They were a little unhappy with Ramachandra. Therefore, Krishna, to make them happy in this time, what he did is he killed son of Surya, Karna, and then he installed, coordinated, or appreciated Arjuna, the son of Indra. That's one thing, he took care of it. The second thing is, as Rama, he sent Hanuman as a messenger, a job entrusted to the lower person. Sending a messenger means it's not a great job. is low grade, low paid, low grade job. He sent Hanuman as a messenger over there. So Rama was feeling somewhat not happy about it. How Rama was not feeling happy about but killing the son of Indra. Here also Rama was not happy that I need to send Hanuman, such a great devotee, wonderful devotee. I need to give him such a low job to go as a messenger over there to Lanka. Therefore, as Krishna, he rectified himself by going as a Pandava Duta. He went as a messenger, as a Pandava Duta. Number two, he took care of that one. Number three, as Rama, he was not as famous as Sita, because it is Ramayana is also called as Sitaya Charitam Mahat. Sitaya Sarita Mahat. Ramayanam can be called as Bharatayanam and then Sitayanam or Ramayanam. But that was Ramayana, the entire Ramayana is there to glorify Mother Sita. That is why it is so. But what happened was Mother Sita was put into the prison in Ashokavana. She was there. So he was not happy about that. To rectify that, Krishna himself born in the prison cell so that that can be taken care. He took care of Vali, Indra's thing. He took care of Hanuman. He took care of Sita by in this and when he appeared as Krishna in this one. Kore Ondrum illada Govinda. Therefore, you don't have any defects, Krishna. You took care of all the things deficiency in Rama Lila. In now we cannot find any kure. Kure means there is no any deficiency. There is no any faults. Kure Ondrum illada Govinda. When he appears, nothing reduces in him. This is what the first thing is. Kurai illada Govinda. We have to split and understand this one. Kurai ondrum kurai illada Govinda means when you appear into this world, nothing reduces your power, your opulences, and your Shakti, whatever it is, nothing reduces. Therefore, you are Govinda. Kurai illada Govinda. Where Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, right, what is it? Ajo api san avyayatma bhutanam ishwaro san api. Prakritim Swam Adhishtaya Sambhavamya Atma Mayaya. Krishna says that I appear here. When I appear, nothing changes in me. I don't become lower in any sense. Therefore, Kurai illada Govinda. Kurai Ondri illada Govinda. Next to an Acharya is telling this can be expanded to another one. Kurai Ondri illada Govinda means that only he is free, not only that he is free from any faults, anyone who comes in association of Krishna, he will make them also free of fault. Free, faultless. Therefore, you are Kurai Ondri illada Govinda. The last one is Kurai Ondrum illada Govinda. It may be hard for just get the message here. Don't get too much into of the wordings here because it's not your language. It may be difficult, but just understand the three different things. Kurai illada Govinda means when he comes down into this world, he comes as he is. There's nothing lacking in him. Kurai Ondri illada Govinda means he is faultless. Anyone who comes in touch with him also will become faultless. That's number two. Number three, Kurai Ondrum. Has been added now. Kurai Ondrum illada Govinda means one who doesn't see any faults in those who come to him. Therefore, he is Kurai Ondrum illada Govinda. Anyone who surrendered to him, he doesn't see, oh, you have this fault, that fault, therefore, no, you get out of here. No, he will accept that person also. Therefore, Kurai Ondrum illada Govinda. Krishna now says, good, you understood me. Andal, you understood me, right? I am happy that you understood me, that I'm Kurai Ondrum illada Govinda. Everything is fine. I'm born here for among you, and I am your punyam. Everything is fine. You must also know that I am independent. I don't know if you know that or not. I'm a very independent person. No one can control me. No one can tell anything to me. No one can rule over me. I am Swatantriyan. I am independent. Because I'm independent, Andal, I will give you moksha whenever I want. Whenever I want. So you please go now. You please go now. And Andal said, no, you can't say that. Krishna, you can't say that. No. We have some, Anda said, we have some relationship. Krishna, we have some relationship. You just cannot kick me off like that. You cannot send me out like that, Krishna. We have some relationship. Krishna said, yeah, relationship is always there. Duryodhana is my relative. Shishupal is my relative. We all are related only. What's the big deal about relationship? Anda said, Krishna, please do not bring Duryodhana and Shishupal relationship with my relationship with you. Your relationship with me and my relationship with me cannot be compared to Duryodhana and Shishupal relationship. Do not talk about that relationship. Our relationship is totally different relationship. Krishna said, this relationship you're talking about, what is that relationship you're talking about? We, Andal is telling, our relationship is good enough for you to give me moksha. What relation are you talking about? Un tannudaravel namakkingu ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது. Un tannoduravel namakkingu ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது. Krishna, the relationship that you and I have cannot be erased. Cannot, the relation that you and I have did not start in 2025 January 1st. And it's not that it's going to end by end of this year, December 31st, 2025. No, it's not a time-based relationship, Krishna. Then what? Timeless, unbound, timeless. You and I have the relationship, Anadi Kala relationship. And that relationship was there in the past. It's right now, and it will continue to exist in the future also. Even if I come to, even by your grace, if I come to spiritual world, that relationship will continue to exist. It's not that only that relationship exists in the material world. When I come back to the spiritual world, this relationship will continue to exist, Krishna. Therefore, you have to give me moksha. Therefore, you have to accept me. And Krishna is wondering, what is that relationship you're talking about? And I said, there are 9 relationships you and I have, Krishna. You and I have Navavida Sambandham. Navavida Sambandham. Pillai Lokacharya given this 9 Sambandham. 9 Sambandham that you and I cannot be cut off. No one can cut off. My dear Lord, if someone is telling, is there anything that God cannot do? We all know that Sarvagyan, Sarvashaktiman, God is all omnipotent, omniscient, all those different things. If someone is coming and asking, is there something that God cannot do? Is there anything like that which God cannot do? Answer is yes. What is that? He cannot cut off the relationship that we have with him. I have with him and he has with us. That relationship exists eternally all the time. All the time. And Krishna, what is that Nava? What is it? What did you say? Nava Vida Sambandham? Yeah, Nava Vida Sambandham. 9 relationships that we have. What are the 9 relationships? Pitacha, Rakshasha, Sheshi, Bharta, Nyeya, Swami, Adhara, Atma, Bhokta. These are the right relationship you and I have, Krishna, which cannot change anytime. Pitacha, father and like a parent and child relationship. Rakshaka, Rakshya. That's a protector and protected. You are my father, I am your child. Pitacha, Rakshakaha. You are the protector, I am to be protected. Number 3, Seshi Sesha. You are the master, I am your servant. I am servant, one who exists for the glories of the master. The servant exists only to bring glories of the master. That relationship will not change. Will not change. Number 4, Bhartru Bharya, husband and wife relationship. If someone passes away, whom we know, we go to their house, we inquire about them and give some console and speak few nice words. We can tell, don't worry, your son has passed away. I cannot replace your son, but I can be as good as your son to take care of you, and I'll help you in whatever I can. And someone's brother passed away, we go to their house. Don't worry, I am here as your brother. Please don't worry. Someone, you can go on with this. I can do this. I can be your father and take care of your whatever your father did. If someone's husband passed away, what will you go and tell? Can we go and tell, don't worry, I'll be your husband going forward? Yes, one big slap will get on our face. We cannot tell this one to that person, right? But only person who can be husband of everyone, whether you married or whether you didn't marry, whatever the case, whether you're a male or a female, doesn't matter. For everyone, there's only one husband, the supreme husband for everyone. That is Krishna. You alone, husband. I am your wife. I am your spouse. Ananyarga Sheshatvam. Ananyarga Sheshatvam, because I am your wife, I am your spouse, I meant to serve you eternally. That's my duty. As wife, I'm here to, I have a chaste, I'm chaste, therefore I'm here to serve you, my dear husband. That is my only program. No other agenda I have. That is number 4. Pitacha, Rakshakaha, Seshi, and Bharta. Number 4. Number 4, Nyeya Nyatr. Nyeya. Nyeya Nyatr is the 5th one. That means the one to be known. Who to be known. And another one is the knower of that to be known. What is that we need to ultimately know in our life? What is the ultimate thing? We may know We may know, I don't know, we may know some items, say a ball, right? We may know a ball, we may know gold, we may know silver, we may know platinum, we may know mango, we may know orange, we may know all the different things, right? When we know the source of gold, we see a gold ring. When we know the gold, then we already know gold ring, gold chain, and gold necklace, gold bangle, everything. We can say we know all this thing because we know the source of all these ornaments, this jewelry, which is a gold as a source. Therefore, when I know gold, I know everything. The real thing that we all have to know is the source of all sources. When we know that who's the source of all sources, then we can confidently say we know everything, because that knowledge is the real knowledge that we need to know. The rest of the knowledge we are not learning over here is not the real knowledge at all. It is considered to be the slipper on that we wear, right? Therefore, it's not a big knowledge at all. The knowledge we have to know Krishna. Who is Krishna? Who need to know? I need to know. Therefore, Neya Nyatru Sambandham. That Sambandham is the fifth Sambandham. Swami Swam. Swami Swam means he is Swami. Swami means master, not Swami. No, Swami does not mean master, because we already saw the master in the third relationship, Seshi Sesha. Yes, Swami Swam Sambandham means Swami is owner, I am his possession. Swam means the property. The one who holds the swam is Swami. Swam means property. One who holds the property, owner of the property, called Swami. So I belong to you. I am your property. I am not a property of my neighbor. I am not a property of this person, that person. I am only property of you. You are the ultimate owner of me. Therefore, that relationship cannot change. Swami Swam relationship. Number 6. Number 7. Adhara Adheya. Adhara Adheya means he is a supporter. I am supported. If he is not the supporter, I cannot be supported. I am completely supported. My existence, for example, I am sitting over here on a chair. This chair is supported by the floor, and this floor is supported by the foundation. The foundation is supported by the earth, and the earth is supported by what? The earth is supported by Akasam. Akasam is supported by what? So you can go on and on and on and on, and finally it is Krishna who is supporting us. Therefore, he is a supporter. Adhara is the base. That is the reason he is standing outside. We saw in one of the pasuram, he is Paramatma, he is Antaryami, Antarbahishcha Sarvam Vyapya Narayana Sitaha. He is inside and outside. When he's outside, he is Adhara. I'm Adeya. Because he is outside, he is a foundation, he is a base, he is a supporter, he can hold everything. He is Adhara, I am Adeya. He is not only Adhara, he enters into everyone's body, he becomes Atma Sharira. The relationship that you and I have is Atma and Sharira. Atma Sharira Bhava is super soul, and we are his body. Atma Sharira Bhava. This relationship cannot also be broken, cannot be removed. Lastly, Bhokta Bhokyam. The Lord is the enjoyer. I am to be enjoyed. Bhoktaram Yakya Sapasam Sarva Loka Maheshwaram Surdam Sarva Bhutanam Nyatva Mam Santi Mrichati. As Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. He is the enjoyer. I am to be enjoyed. We are the entertainer for Krishna. Krishna get entertained by us. He is the ultimate enjoyer. Therefore, the relationship that we have, Pitacha, Rakshakaha, Seshi, Bharta, Nyeya, Swami, Adhara, Atma, Bhokta, this relationship exists eternally, will exist eternally. This relationship cannot be removed even by you, Krishna. You are the supreme cause. You can do anything, but this relationship, you can just name it, cannot say. You cannot say that you are not the Purusha of me. You cannot say you are the one to be known. Vedesya sarvam ahammeva vedyaga. You told in Bhagavad Gita, you are the ultimate one to be known by this, by studying the scriptures. Therefore, you cannot really remove that. You are the proprietor of all of us. You cannot say no to that one. You are the supporter. You cannot cut that one also. You can go on with saying all these things. So you can understand that that relationship cannot go away. குறை ஒன்றும் இல்லாத கோவிந்தா உன் தன்னோடு உறவேல் நமக்கு இங்கு ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது. Now Krishna saying, looks like you are very realized these 9 relationship just now. That is why you are calling me Govinda now. Now, at this point of time, looks like you got a self-realization and talking about all this Nava Veda Sambandham. That is why you are calling me Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Otherwise, all this while you are calling me with a small name, not a very important name. You're calling with a small name. Looks like because now you understood who I am, you're calling me with a small name. That is what Ariyada Pillaigalum Anbinal, Ariyada Pillaigalum, Tannod Namku Uriade, Ariyada Pillaigalum Anbinal. Now Krishna is saying, why you call me with all the other names? What are the other names that Krishna is considering to be the low one? You don't get shocked. Krishna, according to Krishna, you call me Narayana? Come on, that's a small name. Narayana is a small name. Now you understood my greatness. You're calling me Govinda. Govinda. In the first pasuram, Narayana Namakke Paraitaruvan. In the seventh pasuram, Narayanan Murti. In the 10th pasuram, Natra Turai Mudi Narayanan. You call me 3 times over there, Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. That name is meant for the Devatas to call me because it speaks about Paratvam, its greatness, how great I am, that everyone is the living entities and the Prakriti and everything is resting upon me. That talks about my greatness. But now you're calling me Govinda. I could now understand and be happy. I can reciprocate to you for what you want. Because all this while I did not reciprocate to you because you've been calling with different names. Now you call Govinda, I am happy. And Anda said, my dear Lord, I made a mistake. Apologies. Going forward, I'll call you going forward, I'll call you Govinda. I'll do a prayachittam. Prayachittam means atonement. What's atonement? For the first time, I called you Narayana Namakke Paraitarvan. In the 27th pasuram yesterday, I already rectified by doing a prayachittam. Then Kudare Vellum Sir Govinda. And today we will rectify the mistake of what I said in the 7th pasuram, Narayanan Murti. Now we are telling Kore Undram Illada Govinda. Tomorrow we'll rectify by calling, because we called you Natra Turai Mudi Narayanan. Tomorrow, the 29th Pasuram, we will say Ittai Parigulwan Andrukan Govinda. Therefore, Narayana, according to Krishna, Narayana name is little lower compared to Govinda Namam. Why? Krishna feels much more connected when he's called as Govinda than Narayana. When you call Narayana, it becomes little more higher. Somewhere in the top is Narayana. Is the Supreme Lord, God of the Devatas, God of the Prakriti, God of this mankind is great. When he saw Govinda, hey, Govinda, come here. What are you doing there? Like that, Govinda means it's just a cow, protector of the cow, maintainer of the cow, where Krishna feels much more happier. And he sees Narayan. Now I am related to you. Now we can understand all the. Don't worry about all the 9 Navavida Sambandha you said. Now I can easily understand. That is what Krishna is saying. And for that reason, Andal is apologizing. Ariyada Pillaigalum Anbinal. Ariyada Pillaigalum Anbinal. Ariyada Pillaigalum Anbinal means Ariyadu Pillaigalum Anbinal. Ariyadu innocent, Pillaigalum child, Anbinal out of love. For this, because of this 3 reason, we called you with different names, which you got upset, you became angry. Ariyada, that's number 1, innocence. Number 2, Pillaigalai, as a child. Number 3, Anbinal. Out of these 3 reasons, we called you with that name. Male, Manivanna, like that. All those different names we call you, right? Therefore, please forgive. Untannai siripir araithanavum siri arulade. We called you with all this, in Bhagavad Gita. In Vishwarupa Darshana, the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna sees Krishna in this universal form, then he said, my dear Krishna, please forgive me for calling you with different names. Saketi, Matva, Prasabam, Yaduktam. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi. I called you with so many. I called you Yadava, I called you Sake. Hey, buddy, come here. I called you all the different names out of knowing what your greatness is. Mahimanam Tavedam. So he said, I'm sorry, Krishna, I called you with all these names. Now, it is not about those things here. It is not about how Arjuna is apologizing to Krishna by calling Yadava, this one, that one. What the apology that Andal is making to Krishna is, I called you by mistake Narayana, Padmanabha, Uri, Mudalbane, Nidumale. I called you with all those names. Please forgive me. I'll call you as Govinda. Because when we call you Govinda, when we call Krishna Govinda, Krishna who's behind the cows, is a protector of the cow, who steals the butter, who hides himself, who does all sort of naughty things. Therefore, Krishna is happy to be called as Govinda. Krishna hiding his greatness is what the point here is. It's not to say that Narayana Nama is not to be chanted. It's not that Krishna hiding his greatness. Krishna's hiding his greatness where when he came here, when he's hiding his greatness, you don't want to call him Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. He doesn't want to be called as Narayana. He wants to be one among us. When he comes one among us, why are you calling us Narayana, Padmanama, Uri, Mudalvane, Nedumale, Male? Why are you calling with all these names? Simply call me Govinda so that no one knows and comes and bothers me. Otherwise, if they know that I am Narayana, again the Indra, Brahma, Varuna, Vayu, everyone come again disturb us while I'm having enjoyment with you all. They will come and then spoil the whole program. Therefore, Krishna is not happy when they call it those names. Therefore, he said, Govinda, I'm very, very sorry. I shouldn't have done this one. Please forgive us. Ireva, உன் தன்னை சிறிபேர் அழைத்தினம் சீறி அருளாதே இறைவா நீ தாராய் பறையலோ என் பாவாய் இறைவா இறைவா means oh Lord, oh God. Ireva, one that the meaning is one who has everything and one is the owner of everything. That person is called Ireva. We belongs to you. She's telling by calling Ireva, she's telling we belongs to you. We belong to you. Since we are belonging to you, it is your duty to take care of us. Is if there's a property, if we belong to you means we are your property. If we are your property, it is a duty of a property to take care of the property, or the duty of a owner to take care of the property. That is the meaning of this Ireva. Ireva, I belong to you. I am your property. It is your responsibility to take care of the property rather than you expect the property to take care of property by itself. That is never be heard. The chair does not, when you're going out of the house, you don't tell the chair, oh chair, take care of the table until I come. And you don't tell the TV, take care of the chair and table are safe and good enough. We don't tell this one. We don't tell this one because they cannot take property, one property cannot take care of the other property. This is nicely explained in Ramayana also. When Vashishta comes and tell Bharata, now that it's you have to take care of this Ayodhya. And Bharata said, no, 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 I cannot take, please, please, don't. No, no, you are the next one. You have to take care of Ayodhya. You have to become king. And then Bharata is telling, no, Ayodhya is property of Ramachandra. I am property of Ramachandra. How can one property can take care of the other property? Therefore, this is the mode of surrender. I cannot do, my Lord. Therefore, Ireva, ni tarai parayelo. My dear Lord, therefore it is you who have to take care of me and give what is right and necessary for me. Please, you yourself make me qualified, and so that we can come to you. That is the part of this pasuram. In this particular pasuram, there are 5 anga, Sharanagati angams. 5 angams are there. That has been explained in this pasuram. The 5 limbs, it can be told as 6 limbs. It can be also told as 5 limbs. Over here, there are 5 limbs of Sharanagati is being told. Anukulyasya sankalpaha, pratukulyasya varjanam, rakshasyati vishwasaha, karpanyam, koptritva varnam tata. These are the 5 things which is explained in this particular passage. Let's see what those 5s are and how it has been explained here. Anukulyasya sankalpaha. This is explained in that line, first line called Karavegal Pinchendru Kanam Chendunom. That which pleases the Lord, that is what I will do. We are going behind the cow. That means we are following certain rules and regulations and following Guru Parampara, following do's what needs to be done. That is called Anukulyasya Sankalpa. That which is pleases the Lord, that which is favorable in Krishna consciousness, we will do that one. Anukulyasya Sankalpa. Karavegal Pinchendu Kanam Chendunbum. Grazing the cows is a duty of a Vaishya. Therefore, for your pleasure, we are grazing this cow. Anukulyasya Sankalpaha. Pratikulyasya Varjanam. That which displeases the Lord, we avoid doing that one. The Lord is not happy, therefore we will not do this one. Ariyada Pillaigalom Anbinal, Un Tannai Siribir Arethanamum Siri Arulade. It is explained in this particular line that we have, by somehow the hour, made some mistakes. And we will not repeat that mistake again. My dear Lord, we will never do things which is not pleasing you, which displeases you. Therefore, we will not do that one. That is explained in this particular line. அறியாத பிள்ளைகளும் அன்பினால் உன் தன்னை சிறு பேர் அழைத்தனவும் சீரி அருளாதே பிராதிகூல்யச வர்ஜனம். The third one, rakshatyati viswasaha, complete unshakable mahaviswasam, complete faith that Lord is my protector. I don't even have to worry about anything. The Lord is there. Why should I worry too much about whether I'll be safe or I'll be the Lord is the proprietor of Prakriti, Loka, and spiritual world also. When he is the and me also, by the way, when he is the owner, he is the protector, then why should I be worried about? So he is going to give us Rakshakam. He is a Rakshaka, Mahavishwasam. Un Tannai Piravi Perundane Punyam Yam Udayam Kurai Ondrumillada Govinda. That is a line which explains the Rakshatyati Vishwasaga. Number 3. Karpanyam. Karpanyam. I have no other means and no other shelter to go. I have no other. Krishna, if you kick me off, you think that I'm going to, this guy is like this, let me go find someone else. There's no one else. There's no other place that I can go. There's no other place I can go, Krishna. And if you keep on going to ask me that what you have, what skills you have, what qualification you have, what is the eligibility, Krishna, you can keep on asking this one. I told you clearly, I made it very clear. Ankinchinyam. Ankinchinyam means I have nothing in my hand. I have nothing in my hand. Oh, if you don't have anything, get out of here. Ananya Gatitwam. You can send me off, but I'll come back again here only because I don't have any other place to go. Ananya Gatitwam means I have no gati. I don't have a second place to go. It's you, Krishna. How much ever you kick me out, I'm going to come back again to your door only, your lotus feet only. This is actually the folding of hand like this represents akinchanyam, and the 2 feet when we go in front of the temple, the 2 feet when we stand in the front of the temple, holding our hand, these 2 fingers, the 2 hands when we fold, it is a representation of akinchanyam, that I don't have anything in my hand. I don't have any other means to attain what I want to attain. I don't have eligibility, I don't have a skills, I don't have a bhakti, I don't have jnana, I don't do karma, nothing is there. Kinchanyam, my Lord, do not keep on asking me like this. Second one, why don't you go somewhere else? Look at my feet. My feet will not move anywhere else. Ananya Gatitum. My feet represent Ananya Gatitum, that I cannot go anywhere else. This is Karpanyam. Un tannodurave namakkinga ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது அறியா ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது. Therefore, your relationship and my relationship cannot be cut off. That is Karpanyam. Number 5, Goptrutva Varanam. Therefore, my Lord, we are holding our hand and Pratana. We are praying to you. Prayer is very important. It doesn't mean that we should not pray also to the Lord. As a part of Angam, as part of the limb of Sharanagati, we plead, we cry out in front of the Lord. My dear Lord, this is my pratana. All I need is you. All I need is I want to become a dust at your lotus feet. These are all prayers, and this pratana must be placed. When we go to the temple, we just simply do not walk out. We go in front of the Lord, we make our pratana. This is the pratana. Gopturtu Varnam Tata. Where we can find in this particular passage, Irevani Tarai, Parayelo, empower. Therefore, the 5 angas, Anukulyasa Sankalpaha, Pratikulyasa Varjanam, Rakshashyetiti Vishwasaha, Karpanyam, Agopturtu Varnam Tata, explained in this particular pasuram. Therefore, this pasuram is Sharanagati pasuram. This pasuram is Sharanagati pasuram. Krishna is telling now, accepted. He said, accepted. Your Sharanagati is accepted. Now tell me, what do you want? Tell me, what do you want? And Andal is telling, Parai. You see that? Ni Tarai Parai Yelor Empavai. You please give me that Parai. And Krishna immediately ran inside his room and took an instrument called Parai. That Parai is an instrument. He came, take it. Be happy. Go. Krishna and Andal returned it back and tell Krishna, this is not the Parai that I asked for. I want a different Parai. What is the Parai you're asking for? Well, tomorrow morning, we will know what that Parai is. The suspense for tomorrow. Now, with this pasuram, it is also explains the Acharya Vaibhavam, the glories of Acharya. How this pasuram speaks about the Gurus, greatness of Guru. Oh, seeing the same lines here. Karavaigal Pinchendru Kanam Chendunbom. My dear Acharya, my dear Guru Maharaj, we don't have this skill. We have not had this karma yoga, jnana yoga, and bhakti yoga. Karavaigal pinchendru kanam chendru. We have been somehow or the other wandering in this world, going wherever our senses are pulling. We are going in that direction and wandering everywhere and here and there. Somehow or the other, we got in connection with you, my dear Acharya, my dear Lord, my dear Master, my dear spiritual master, my dear Guru Maharaj. We don't have this karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga. My dear Guru Maharaj, only punyam that we have is having you with us. You are our punyam. Remember, Andal is telling Krishna, the only punyam that we have is you, Krishna, because Krishna asked you, what have you done? No, we have not done karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga. We have not gone to school. We don't know how to read alphabet. We don't know how to count numbers. We don't have anything. Likewise, we are also submitting. We are telling Karavegal Pinchendu Kanam Chendunom. We don't have Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. And then, my dear Lord, my dear Guru Maharaj, the only punyam that we have is you. You. Untannai Piravi Parandane Punyam Yamudayum. The only good thing that we have is you. You are our wealth. It is only because our Guru's grace. We should know all this important thing, very important. If we are doing anything nice in our Krishna consciousness, it is just simply because of the grace of Guru, coming from the Guru Parampara. It is not because of my own skills that I'm able to do certain services. It is only because of the Guru that we are able to do what we are able to do now. Therefore, he is our Punyam. The biggest wealth that we have in our life is Guru. Our Guru is the biggest wealth that we have. Therefore, you can see that whenever we start this, but we always offer a pranam mantra or a sloka to a guru, telling how great Guru is, how fallen I am is, how because of the greatness of Guru, I'm able to do whatever I am do. Oh, therefore, my Guru, I'm offer my obeisances and prayer to Asmat Guru Bhyo Namaha. For my Guru, Asmat Guru Bhyo Namaha. Parama Guru Bhyo is Guru and the leader, the Acharya. Further, Pracharyan, the bigger Guru. I offer Parama Guru Bhyo Namaha. And there are many Siksha Gurus and all the different Gurus are there. For Sarva Guru Bhyo Namaha. For everyone, my Namaha, my pranam to everyone, so that I can do my service nicely. That's the second one. Untannai Peravi Perandane Punyam Yamudayum. That's second. Now, next. Oh, Acharya, you have no faults. It's very important to know sometimes we may find faults in Guru also, because he is also like us, right? Guru is also like us, we are also like him. He is also eating, we are also eating. He is also sleeping, we are also sleeping. By the way, today I've been asked to speak on Guru, about the glories of Guru. We have a lecture today at 12 o'clock at the temple, is Acharya Devo Bhava. That's the title. If you all have time, please join us, and we speak more about the greatness of Acharya Guru. So here the point is, O Acharya, you are faultless. Un tannai piravi pirandane punyam yamudayum, and you are faultless. And then, O Acharya, the relationship that you and I have is never broken. So the question to all the audience here, how long do we have the relationship with the Guru that we have? After we finish this lifetime, it is over, or it continues to my next lifetime, or when we go to the spiritual world, it continues there. The answer is, the relationship that the Jivatma has with the disciple, the relationship that the Guru has with the disciple, and disciple has the relationship with the Guru, is also continues. It doesn't break after we go to Moksha. In the Moksha also, not that he is a Muktatma, I am also a Muktatma, we become buddies. It's not like that. It's not at all like that. The Guru over there continues as a Guru for us even after we reach the spiritual world. This is a very important point to remember. The relationship of Guru-disciple continues. It cannot be broken. Therefore, that is greatness of Guru. Oh, Acharya, please come closer. My dear Guru, I must have committed any mistakes to you by thinking of something you or thinking something about you. Please forgive me all that thing I've done. Kindly, please come closer to me. Ireva, my dear Lord, my dear Guru Maharaj, please come to me and please engage me in your service. Acharya Kainkaryam, Acharya Seva. I've already gave a slight hint of what is coming up tomorrow, the husbands. Therefore, we pray to Acharya that we don't have karma, karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga. You are our only wealth. You are our punya. You are faultless. You don't have any faults. But I am full of fault because being in the association of you, I will also become faultless. Your relationship and my relationship, eternal relationship, it will continue forever. Therefore, my dear Acharya, my dear Guru, come closer to me and engage me in your service. Engage me in your service. So tomorrow's pasuram is considered to be the Tiruppavayul Tiruppavai Avadu Ippasurame. Periyavachan Pillai says that Tiruppavai Avadu Ippasurame. The 29th pasuram is what makes Tiruppavai as Tiruppavai. Whatever we read so far, tomorrow is the pasuram which finally talks about what Tiruppavai is. That is what makes Tiruppavai as Tiruppavai. Narayanane Namakke Parai Taruvan. Remember this word. The last word we are ending here is Iraiva ni Tarai Parai Yelor Empavai. And Krishna went inside and got a parai called an instrument called a parai. Andal said, I don't want this parai. I want something else, some other parai. Which is what Andal has been asking from the starting of the first pasuram. நாராயணனே நமக்கே பறை தருவான் பறை தருவான் கூடுகளமுடைய பாவாய் எழுந்திராய் பாடி பறை கொண்டு இந்த 8th பாசுரம் நம்மால் போற்ற பறை தரும் புண்ணியனால் இந்த 10th பாசுரம் பறை அரைபறை மாயன் மணிவண்ணன் நென்னிலே வாய் நேர்ந்தான் அரை பறை அகேன் பறை 16 அண்ட் என்றென்றும் சேவகமே ஏத்தி பறை கொள்வான் 24 உன்னை அறுத்தித்து வண்டும் பறை தருகியாகில் 25 சால பெரும் பறை பல்லாண்டு இசைப்பாறை பறை 26 உன் தன்னை பாடி பறை கொண்டு யாம் பெரு சம்மானம் பறை 27 இறைவாணி தாராய் பறை ஏலோர் எம்பாவாய் 28 we have been speaking about பறை 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 so many times. So tomorrow, the secret of what is this parai will be revealed, and which is an important thing for all of us to know what this parai is. And the gift of Tiruppavai, do not miss tomorrow's presentation, and please bring more devotees if you can to join and release what is this parai is. Do not miss. Thank you all for coming today, and let's join tomorrow at 5 o'clock to enjoy 29th, the last pasuram in the sequence, in the mood of Andal being as one of the Gopis. That ends tomorrow. And then after tomorrow, the 30th, the last pasuram, is when Andal becomes Andal. She speaks and writes that composes the Lord pasuram as she is. That is going to be on the Tuesday. On Tuesday morning, we finish that. And then in the evening, I would like to invite you all to come to our small house where you all can enjoy Andal Kalyanam. There will be lecture on Andal Kalyanam. Please, everyone join Tuesday evening at 6:30. With that said, let's recite this pasuram. Karavigal pinchendru kanam chendunbom, அறிவொன்றும் இல்லாத ஆய்குலத்து உன் தன்னை பிறவி பெருந்தனை புண்ணியம் யாம் உடைவோம் குறைவொன்றும் இல்லாத கோவிந்தா உன் தன்னுடவே நமக்கிங்கொழிக்க ஒழியாது அறியாத பிள்ளைகளோம் அன்பினால் உன் தன்னை சிறுபேர் அழைத்தனவும் சீறி அருளாதே இறைவாணி தாராய் பரையேலோர் எம்பாவாய். ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம். எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். Thank you all very much. Please forgive me for any offenses. Thanks for tolerating me. See you all tomorrow.